It is 5:12, and I love a good Christmas story. I love a good story about giving as well. And it doesn't really get much better than this story out of Carrier Mills, where a high school senior got a gift that she's calling a blessing. Brooke LEIA joins us now with more on this Christmas story. Brooke?
Good morning, Dave. Well, LEIA BRYANT is a standout student. She has good grades, goals, and works part-time. But it's her kind and warm personality that stays with those she meets. And those qualities are what made a man who once lived in Carrier Mills as a child more than 60 years ago want to help LEIA out.
I have a radio that works and I have a CD player.
This is LEIA BRYANT's new car. It's a Honda Accord that the Carrier Mills high school student is calling
a Christmas blessing, and it was mind-blowing.
That's because when LEIA showed up for school on December 15th, she had no idea that she'd be driving home in a new set of wheels, leaving behind her unsafe car that had no working windows, exhaust, or even a radio. It's all thanks to one man who makes an impression on graduating seniors because the town was once kind to his family. ZACK started his own plumbing business outside of Memphis, Tennessee in the 70s, providing a comfortable life for him and his family. But growing up, that wasn't the case. Street moved to Carrier Mills when he was 5 years old, living in subsidized housing.
I didn't realize we were poor because we had a lot of love in our family and everything.
Neighbors doing what they could for the family.
Carrier Mills town itself helped my parents out with, if we were short of food or anything.
Including Christmas stockings filled with fruit and candy. For nearly 40 years now, Street has been coming back to Carrier Mills, what he considers his hometown, even though he only lived there for 2 years, giving donations to the school district as well as cash to the seniors before the Christmas holiday. But this year, he had a car to give away and talked to school officials and community members about who they thought would be deserving. There's one name that kept popping up.
Leah's a great young lady, a very hard worker. Currently she is in the running for valedictorian or salutatorian of her senior class. Besides going to school, she also takes college classes.
When the day finally arrived, there were few dry eyes.
It was just a good day. Somebody got a gift who enjoyed it, who was so gracious the way she accepted the gift.
Now LEIA has a safe car to drive and some added perks.
I didn't have heat, first of all, and this heat this morning took about 3 minutes to get warm, maybe less than that.
Coming just in time for the first snowfall of the season, showing Christmas blessings can be big or small, new or used. Now, in addition to giving her the Accord, ZACK also paid for LEIA's car insurance for 6 months. But he did have one stipulation for the high school senior, and I'll tell you what it is coming up.